and people today don't really, in Slough, don't realise how much influence I've had on a generation of UK hip hop artists. You know what I mean? Cats like Jest and Michael Parkinson and just a lot of people, like, man, because they in the history they remember that track even though, you know, it didn't have a big push behind it. You know, it was just off general airplay of Kiss FM and Choice FM. That's why I love the 279s and the Chubby Kids. Much respect. You.
Alright.
Alright
then, so what did you do off that radio push? Did you...
I mean, I did quite a bit. Like, I had a few radio interviews here and there. I got a chance to do like a 5-date tour in New York with Jonesy D, like performing in the interlude of his Aeroplane Man show. I performed at the Hackney Festival back in the day when they used to do their festival on the marshes. Recorded with DJ Dynamite in Germany. I appeared on some late night ITV dodgy program.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shows here and there recorded with people like Keith Lawrence, Bluefoot. I've done quite a bit. With Sway on it.
I should know who that girl is.
Oh, Terry Walker, yeah, I
the
thing with Terry Walker.
What's the track so they can go listen to
Ching
that?
Ching. It was out in summer 2005, I think.
This fling is a new thing, proving the love you bring is a true thing. But in my mind, girl, I do think that you think that we should be moving with what you're feeling, but girl, I ain't approving.
Yeah, I'll make a few beats, yeah, man. Thinking you know more than me. Yeah, I was produced on the Mercury nominated Ties Upwards album, a song called Hot Spice. You know, so yeah, man.
Nice. Alright then, tell us a little about the man behind Joker Starr.
What, just myself? Or
Well, if there's someone else behind Joker Starr writing your rhymes for you, tell me about your ghostwriter.
what do you mean on the process of writing? You mean?
Nah, I'm just teasing, man. Just tell me about who you is.
Well, you know, I'm 28 now. I'm old school now. You know what I mean? Single, no kids. Need a missus that can cook. But yeah, man, flipping. I'm just giving this music thing a push. You know what I mean? I haven't really been focused on it for a few years and that now, but you know, I've had a few bits of inspiration. Started recording the Northborough Estate project. I think that's what started it off. That initially started with an idea of just using all the people that had influenced me in the past, or worked with in the past, or recorded with in the past. So I got artwork from a guy called Art Jazz and Mercury, Ishmael Bennett. Artists on there is OPN, Dark Angel, Dre Miller, Skank Man, Genesis Elijah, Mad Banji. I know I'm missing a few people. The producers on there is G-Man, D Solo, Solaheen and myself, and Keith Lawrence. Forgot about Keith Lawrence. Yeah, man, just putting projects together. Like the album is done as well. It's called titled Remember I Told You, so we trying to aim for summer release 2009. The Northborough project's coming as a free downloadable January and February, so just look out for that, man. Flutebeat.co.uk, we'll sort that page out at the end.
We'll put a link on up there.
Yeah.
How, following on from that, how do you get your inspiration? 'Cause some people sit in a room and wait for it. Like, I tend to just get on my day and it just hits me. Some people can sit down and say, I'm going to write rigid schedules. What's your way of doing things?
Just life, man. You know, I just live, and if I am inspired to write, then I write. You know, it's nothing too complex. If I have to write, if I'm in the studio and it's been booked and I haven't written, I just write, man. You know, it doesn't have to be a complex affair when it comes to the music, man. You should just let it flow. If it's not flowing, then just relax. You know what I mean? It will come in its due time. You know, if you've got writer's block, then you're supposed to just live a little. And if you don't have anything to write about, then go have some life experience on that, man. So.
Alright then, so you know, there's a lot of people, you've mentioned a lot of inspirational people that the views can go check for. Why should we buy your music?
Why should you buy my music?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't sound like anything I think ever produced in this country, hip hop wise. I mean, even with the new music now, like with a lot of the young kids are doing now, the halftime grime and the sways, they put, because a lot of the music the production is influenced by Solaheen. You can check him, he's got a MySpace. We'll sort the link out for that as well. And the album is hardly any samples. I think there's one song with a sample on there. So it's all sine waves and played in. And a lot of the people that produce like that, using Reason and that, they don't really have an understanding of music. So everything sounds like a computer game. You know what I mean? So there's no soul in the music anymore. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a change of the norm. You know, the album which, you know, is not just for hip hop heads, but it's not corny sounding, it's not trying to be a mainstream album. It's just a good music album that girls can buy. And that was the energy that I tried to put across into the whole project, like, you know, not just for hip hop people, but for anyone who likes good music or soul music.
Okay, following on from that, how would you describe your style of music?
It's definitely different. It's definitely a bit left. It's not. It's not like any other artist coming out of this country, and I think that's it's a good thing, because, you know, no one can really fill the spot that I left open for all these years.
So